Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we do have the Illuvium trailer. The gameplay trailer is out. I'll leave a link to their YouTube channel, the video of it. I'm not going to just play the video here. We're going to go through and talk about it a bit. Aaron sat in Discord for hours. Like, it's currently 3:30 a.m. for me, which is the same time for Aaron, and he was still talking. I jumped out to record this so I could go to bed because I'm cooked. But he gave us a bunch more information about the trailer, so I wanted to go through some of that, and I may come back and do a bit of a deeper dive, you know, do a frame by frame look through, find a bunch more stuff in it. But it's 3:30 a.m. and I'm pretty cooked, but I wanted to get this out first because he had some pretty good nuggets of information that I wanted to get out there before I forgot it all, even though I did write it down. But hey, I'm just excited. I don't think I could sleep anyway. But the first thing that I want to talk about, he did tell us here, when we look at this little scene here where you get that shockwave, I thought it was like an atmospheric thing, but it's actually like these areas. There's the obelisk, which is the big pillars that's in like the logo, and those are like the homing point, and they have like big like shields around them, essentially, and that's what's the ship coming through, like that barrier as such. So in the actual game, if you want to get your jetpack and fly up to the sky, you'll hit this invisible barrier, get fried, and basically get reverted back to the obelisk is the idea. That's like your home point on that land. So that's the first good bit of info that he did give us. Also, I'm not putting the audio on here because I believe the track is copyright. So, you know, YouTube would just bone me for it. So that is that. So then we roll through this bit, which we saw in the sneak peek, which is just the production value is huge. And all this stuff early on is all cinematic type stuff. So we get this with the Atlas. I tell you what, the Atlas, cute as fuck. Like, the Atlas is so cool in this. Like, can you imagine if you crash landed somewhere and then that thing came up and looked at you? It'd be so sick. Then what we get into here. So that was her crashing. This is now in the future, and then we cut back after this. Just in editing, I wanted to jump in and explain who she is. So she is Lem. She's like the main character of the story. She's not who you will play as. The way I understand it, like I said, they've been trying to be fairly, you know, conservative with what they give away around lore, but you're going to be your own person crash landing on on a ship. And she's like the main character whose progression will be followed, I believe, with more cutscenes throughout the game. So that is Lem, the main character, not who we will actually be playing as. So this is her preparing for a battle with the dude that we'll see lined up, who is her foe. So this is her basically going in to battle him in the future. This isn't straight after she's crash landed. This is well after she's crash landed. And you can see she's walking up to this battle, looking composed, looking ready for combat, and that's pretty much where we're going. Now, you get this nice little fight for E thing. I love Mozart. He's sick, but the detail in this stuff is ridiculous. But we get here, and you can see she's forming up for the battle. You're getting the deck built to combat. All the Illuvials are popping in, and they're getting ready for battle. One thing I want to note is you'll see later on that this guy's got a full fire team, and you can see his weapon is actually like I don't know what they call it. I haven't seen it actually named, but he basically just shoots fireballs out of his wrists, which is pretty cool. So you've got him lined up, and then she's got her water sword. So that sword is a water weapon. So he's using the fire weapon. She's obviously got the water weapon now that she's using, and going in with that. So then we go into this. So this is like your battle board scene. Can I just say, smooth transition. So we go from this cinematic type vibe. I think this is actually like I think the snake, that's its genuine animation, but like the way they just shift it, bring it back down, and then this is in-game type game footage. So this is like in-game gameplay where they're lining up against each other. But then, after we go to her eyes, now we're going to a flashback. So this is a flashback to where she's been from after she crashed. So she teamed up with Atlas. So then obviously this is going to be her first battle that she got into. Keeping in mind, they did put another video out which has basically this battle as just a general one camera, like to show that it is the actual in-game graphics. Like, this is just the gameplay, but they've done the re-render with the camera move around thing that's really cool that you'll be able to do. So I absolutely love it. But yeah, you can see here it's her and her Atlas coming up against a stage 1 Scorpion and a stage 1 Pistol Shrimp, and they're just having this little battle. I love the Atlas. He gets his little shield up. It's just like, and the Shrimp when he gets destroyed, savage. So that's obviously her first battle. And then this is another bit where she's obviously chasing after one of the other dudes. I don't know whether it is one of his dudes. She's chasing after him anyway. Then you come into this combat. I don't think it was the other dude's one. I think this is just a general combat where she's like powering up her team, because you can see here she's got her Atlas has now evolved. Her Scorpion has now evolved. And I don't know, the Pistol Shrimp I think had evolved. Now we got this absolutely mad cinematic scene. I love this scene. I think it's wicked. Everything about it looks absolutely savage. Gets sucked into this vortex. Now, they haven't quite given us a full context on how these vortexes work and how it's functioned. They're trying to keep a little bit of like the lore and the way the game will, like, you know, the story behind it under wraps, because obviously, you know, it's nice to have a bit of a, you know, mystery when you jump into a game. But then you get there, you get some combat. This is what I really love to see. This is sick. So we go in here and we do get some like overworld gameplay, and you can really get a grasp for like the scale of the overworld. It's gonna be epic. You got the jetpack, and now we've got the mag boots here that she's bouncing around on as well. And the mag boots look sick. And that was her shooting into another one of those portals to get like an instance. And once again, not too sure exactly on the lore behind them, but like these portals are things that you are going to be able to scan in the overworld. So like, you know, you could use some energy to scan them to know what's on the other side before you actually go into it and stuff like that. But we'll definitely find out more on that as we go. This is sort of gathering some resources, bit of herbalism, if you will, and you can see it's draining her energy, and you can see there. So what I gather from that is this is more my assumption, is that they're grabbing stuff out of that to craft the sword that she brings at the end, because she has that water sword. So I think that's what this is. This is grabbing materials to make that water sword. She's draining her energy to do that, because she leaves her pistol behind, because she no longer needs that pistol, because now she's got the water sword. And obviously her nemesis is using all fire, so she wants that water sword. She wants the water you know, Illuvials, and away she goes. And then she's got her 3 axons, because obviously to get from a stage 1 to a stage 2, you need 3 of the stage 1. To get from a stage 2 to a stage 3, you need 3 of the sstage 2. So this is all of her axons getting melded together and evolving. And then we come back to where we were at the start. So we the start was her walking up to this battle. Then we looked at her journey up until then, getting ready for the battle. And then we come back here, and now that Axodon is back, she's obviously got the, I always forget the beetle's name, but she's got the beetle, she's got the stage 2 Scorpion, she's got the stage 2 Pistol Shrimp, and now she's got the Axodon, the stage 3 Atlas. And she's gone for everything that's effective against fire in her team to go ahead and try and combat that. And then we go into the battle. Once again, we open up another vortex, and that is going to be where we get left. So I think it's really nice. Like I said, I've watched through this probably about 15, 20 times already, and it's so beautiful. The cinematic stuff is amazing, but I can't get over how quality the actual gameplay footage is. It's just gameplay footage, but with a detachable camera. It's like the actual gameplay. So I absolutely love it. I think my favorite part is probably just the Atlas coming up at the start here, because the Atlas is just, it's too cute. It's simply too cute. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Dude, Atlas. I love Atlas. But that's the basic gist. Oh, yeah, and if you were wondering, they did have a little sneak peek. Someone won some SILV for here. We got the squiz in the corner here, hiding in the corner. So someone won some, I think someone won 20k worth of SILV for finding that first. So I don't know, they were doing a giveaway over in Discord. Discord was savage before this trailer. But yeah, I'll definitely watch this a few more times. If there's a bunch of other cool stuff that I do find out, I'll definitely make another video. But like I said, I just wanted to go through, give a bit of the backstory, because Aaron was really good chilling in Discord, giving us all the backstory on it. I just think it's presented so well, and like, dude, I'm just so excited. beta when I knew it was gonna happen. The trailer was like, I was so hyped for the trailer. As soon as the trailer came out, I was just gonna be hyped for the game. So this is all good stuff. Can't wait to see where they go from here. But yeah, big shout out to the whole team working on this thing. Absolutely insane. It was a bit delayed into the delivery, but honestly, the delay was awesome because Discord was a bunch of fun. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.